Hi, Sophie Watson here, helping corporate and entrepreneurial women to get back in control of stress and anxiety. So, are you constantly saying yes to people when you actually mean no? Now, this is very, very common. This is something that a lot of people do. We take on too much because we don't want to let anybody down. It's like, the thing is, why are we doing it? All we are doing is putting more and more pressure on ourselves and spreading ourselves really thin. So it drains your energy. You don't end up having enough energy to do the things that you really want to do because you are constantly saying yes to other people. There is always somebody else that could actually do that thing for that other person. It doesn't have to be you all the time. So it's a case of learning to say no. Because all that's happened is you've got yourself into that habit of saying yes continuously. Now, maybe that's because you don't want to let people down. Maybe it's because you don't want to be seen in the bad light. Maybe it's because you want to be as helpful as possible. Maybe you're a kind person and you just want to continually help people. But the problem is, it's having a detrimental effect on you. It's making you stressed. So one of the things that you can start doing is actually, instead of immediately saying yes when somebody asks you to do something, is just stop and just think for a moment. Or say to them, I'm not saying no at this moment in time, but I need to go and think about whether or not I've got time to do this, or I can do this thing for you. So it gives you a bit of a chance to breathe and actually think about whether or not you can take on that job or take on that thing that that person wants you, is asking you to do. It's about taking a step back and actually being able to make those choices rather than immediately just saying yes because you feel that you have to, or you have to give an answer right there and then. You don't have to give an answer right at that moment. It's worthwhile thinking about whether or not you can provide the time, you can give the time to that thing. So your challenge this week is to just stop. If anybody asks you to do something for them, which either they could do for themselves or they could get somebody else to do it, whatever it is, just take a moment just to stop and just think whether or not you can do it for that person, if you've got time to do it for that person, if you've got the energy to do it for that person. And if there's something that you particularly want to be doing rather than doing that, are you giving up your time, the things that you want to do, things that you know make you feel good because you're helping somebody else out or you're doing something for somebody else? It's okay to look after yourself. It's okay to do things for you. It's not being selfish. So stop this week, stop, notice when you're saying yes, recognise that you can stop yourself from saying yes and just say, I just need a little time to think about this and work out whether or not I've got the time in order to help you with it. People won't mind. So let me know how you get on, comment below, share this with your friends and family, and let's get everybody just recognising, are they actually asking too much of someone? And also, are you asking too much of yourself? Okay, take care. I hope you find those tips helpful. Now, if you are a woman working in the corporate or entrepreneurial world and you would like a bit of help to get back in control of stress and anxiety, then please head along to my website. On there, you can register for a free session with myself. You just need to complete the box on the home page, submit your details, and Rachel, who is my diary manager, or myself will be in contact with you as soon as possible to book you in. Now, the session's an hour long and it can be via Skype or in person. So it doesn't matter where you are in the world, we can do this session. So just go along, complete your details and submit it, and I'll be in contact with you as soon as possible. The website you need to visit is www.sophiewatson-therapy.com.